everybody, it's Chrissy and welcome back to my channel. Can you believe I have completed 4 days on the carnivore diet? I need a round of applause. That is a lot for me. And so I'm super excited that I've actually challenged myself to go for a full week, at least to get to Saturday, and it's Thursday. So this is awesome. So day 4 on the carnivore diet, and I wanted to share with you a little bit on how everything has gone. And I need to pull up my phone so I could have the stats with me too. But first, let's talk about mentally. How was that mentally to restrict myself and eat basically just meat and eggs? I would say yesterday was the first time that I felt and I heard my stomach growl. And the reason for that wasn't because I was restricting my food. It was because I was intermittent fasting and I told myself I was only going to have 2 meals. And I think the hiccup for me was I had my breakfast, or my first meal was very early in the day. So I broke my fast probably like about 9:30, and I had the bacon and eggs yesterday. But then like about 4 or 5 hours later, I had my second meal, which got me to 2 p.m. or so. So I pretty much closed my window very early, and then I didn't have dinner around that 5 o'clock time period or 6 o'clock time period that I normally do. So because I changed my eating schedule, it threw me off. But because I was trying to stay committed to saying I closed my window after 2 meals, I didn't listen to those hunger pains. So I just kind of went to sleep a little bit hungry, but it was my choice, not because I had to. So just wanted to throw that out there. So my tip for you is, if you're going to intermittent fast, try to be kind of consistent with your window of time that you eat, because if not, you're going to be causing yourself a lot of problems, especially when it gets closer to the evening. And so that's probably the only downfall that I had so far this week, is my window. And so basically now we're on day 4, and I had my first meal and I fasted like about 21 hours. So that's the longest I've ever fasted. So that was a good thing. I was excited that I was able to control my food intake for 21 hours. So that was a huge win for me. So I'm happy about that. So as far as today goes, as far as meals, I had my first meal. And the first meal was, I went to Wendy's and I just got a Baconator without the bun, without the lettuce, without anything. So basically I asked for an a la carte, 2 patties with cheese and bacon, and that's it. So that's a good tip too. If you are, in a crunch and you need some meat, just go to one of these fast food places if you need to and just get some protein. So that's what I had for my first meal, a Baconator. Just meat, bacon, and cheese. And then for my second meal today, I'm going to have the leftover roast that I made. So you'll see the picture of that. So those are my 2 meals that are planned out for today. I'll have the roast for my second meal. And then I'll also do a coffee too. I know I planned, so I basically have scheduled out what I'm going to eat today. And my plan, I wanted to have an iced coffee just to kind of, and that's more towards the evening to help me get through the night. So that's my plan. And so far so good. I wanted to talk a little bit now about the weight so far. And so what we have is, let's go back to day 1. So I started with my weigh-in on day 1 at 184.8. And then on day 2, when I woke up, I weighed in at 183.3. So as you see, the numbers are going down about a pound and a half. It's been my average. On day 3, I weighed in at 181.5, and this morning on day 4, I am so close to the 170s. I weighed in at 180.1. So that's pretty awesome. I'm like knocking at the door of the 170s. So I really have to make sure that I stay focused and I hit my goals. And so that takes me at a total now of 4.7 pounds for 4 days loss with the carnivore diet. So far it's really working for me. And I think just the restriction and all the extra stuff has really helped me to break my plateau. So again, it's been a total of 4.7 pounds lost. since I've been doing this for the 4 days, and things are going really good. So just wanted to check in and touch base, and I'll touch base again with you on day 5. Bye.